What's happening, everybody? Kevin here. So, news last week came out that the Series X is running hot. Really, really hot, like toasting up the room. And that has been debunked. Though it does run hot, it does create heat. The heat has to go somewhere. But PlayStation fans were taking it as a win, especially since we were seeing the PS5 teardown and seeing that huge-ass heat sink, and they're using liquid metal. And this big old stupid ass design is because it needs to run cool. And now we come across this little report here that PlayStation 5 runs hotter than the Xbox Series X. The PS5 peaking at 65 degrees Celsius or 149 degrees Fahrenheit, according to unconfirmed report. Now, it is an unconfirmed report, but got to keep in mind, PlayStation 5 went to some Japanese YouTubers last week. Those videos went live, and they're like, oh, it runs very quiet. It runs cool. Don't believe it. I much more believe shit like this that comes out. In the end, does it matter? Not really. As long as shit doesn't melt, shit doesn't catch on fire, and shit don't break. But here we go. So let's get to the temperatures. So yeah, the PS5, 65 degrees Celsius, 149 degrees Fahrenheit. The Series X is running at, I don't care about the Series S. 52 degrees Celsius and 125 degrees. So that's quite a difference there. That's a good, like fucking 13-degree difference. Wow. So, if you are buying a PlayStation 5, getting a PlayStation 5 like me, I already made a video that I'm canceling. I already canceled my Series X. I'm going to wait to read the comments on that because I can already tell it's probably a bunch of Xbots. Like, I'm going to get a Series X eventually. I just don't need it right now. But the PlayStation 5, they do not know how to make a console. They don't. It's clear as day. It's clear as day. I mean, from the PS4 Pro just getting really hot and sounding like it's going to take off. And now to the PS5 with this less powerful console with a huge-ass, ugly-ass design, with a huge heatsink, having to resort to liquid metal, which has its own issues. And it still runs hotter than the Series X, which the Series X, it's like they came from a PC standpoint. Like, all right, this is how you build a PC. Now you keep it cool. We're just going to take that design and move it over to a console. We're going to give it a nice, huge fan, give it some clear airway and exhaust. And yeah, it seems like somebody knew what they were doing when they built the Series X. Now, I'm not saying whoever built the PS5 doesn't know what they're doing, but it just feels like, you ever do like projects in school and you see like the one project where someone took the easy route, the easy and efficient route, and they get an A. Then someone got a B plus, but they used way too many parts, made too many steps. Just made it way more convoluted than what it needs to be because they're slightly dumb. They're slightly dirt. But they made it work. I mean, that's what we got going here with the Series X and PS5. And all I care about is that my PS5 don't burn my house down and it works. And hopefully the same thing with my Series X. I just have a little bit more confidence in the Series X than I do the PS5. And that's that. I will talk to you guys later.